everybody, welcome to EA Sports, and man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The Griffins get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Look out! Blocked aside!
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Too much traffic in the lane. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Vladar!
It's always a little nerve-wracking when you're traded to a new team and you're playing in your first game, especially because you want to find chemistry, and sometimes you can overthink it, try and pass it too much because you're trying to be unselfish. I think you just got to get out there, be yourself, skate the game, think the game, play the game the way you know how.
Grand Rapids has it in the defensive end. Oh, what a move! Stones him in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Shot, and that's blocked from someone in front. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Turns it over. From the left wing, takes the feed. Here's a chance. The Griffins have it from their own end. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Nystrom's got it in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Bank pass off the boards. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Scooped up along the wall by Luchenko. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. McDonald's got it against the boards. Blocked him in the open ice. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Scrum ensues along the boards. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck now. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. And that's blocked. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. Oh my! Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Lehigh Valley's moving it up the ice. Puts it on net. Denied by the goaltender. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Gets a piece of it with the glove.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone. The Phantoms played along the boards. Muffs the shot attempt. Huge steal in his own end. There's a shot, and he makes a save there. That knocks him off the puck, and he rings the post.
Oh, great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way. It says, not today.
That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Dumped in, and they'll go get some fresh legs. Lehigh Valley's got it in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Picked up along the boards by Nystrom. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Grand Rapids has it in the offensive end. And a great save!
A player should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck grab by Quinn. Hard hit frees up the puck. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Lehigh Valley's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Willemins Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willemins Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Lehigh Valley's opening 20 was certainly effective in terms of possession time. They held the puck in the offensive zone, and they created. They just weren't able to capitalize there, James. They've got to find a way to keep the pedal to the metal, if you will, and just keep applying that pressure, and it'll eventually go in.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Cuts into the paint! On the backhand! The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Nystrom. Here's a chance! And there's the save on the play! Taken by Nystrom. He grabs the puck here at the point. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Scores! Right on target. Wow.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle pops. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
That goal signifies the first goal under the new coaching regime.
Well, it's a step in the right direction. I mean, this has been an underperforming group, and now he needs to lay a different foundation. Difficult to do when you don't have an offseason. You really didn't set that foundation from the beginning, so he needs buy-in if the change is going to be made.
Grand Rapids looks to break out of their own end. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Denied by the puck stopper. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. Just wide. Grand Rapids has the puck. And some textbook body contact there. Can't maintain possession. Here's a shot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Takes the feed from his own end.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Here's a short pass to Bonk. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The backhand, fantastic save! Lehigh looking to break out. The Griffins look to start the transition game. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it diagonally to Bear. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
Picked up along the wall by Ginning. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Griffins move to the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got it from behind the net. With possession along the wall. From the right side, takes the pass. And he takes the pass. Lehigh Valley's got control of it now from their own end. Moves it to Kuryev. Here we go, odd man rush here. Denied by the blocker. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you gotta have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Grand Rapids has it in the open ice. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Quick shot! Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Fires it! Comes up with the stop.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
In the final moments of this period, the Phantoms lead it 1-0. Grand Rapids has won the face-off here in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Quick pass to Verano. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Are you ready to walk down memory lane? Then join us for our fantasy camp. Play hockey with your childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories, and you can call us right now for details.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. They have dropped the puck here in the third. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Grand Rapids is losing through 2 periods because they've been chasing the game. And what I mean by that, James, is they've been behind the play. They haven't been on the puck. They've been late to the party, if you will. And as a result, the team is taking it to them. And they got to find a way to have an attack mentality if they have a fighting chance of coming back in this third period.
Taken along the wall by Vero. Big time stop. Walks the line here. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Phantoms have taken a 1-0 lead. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Pass it up ahead. They've got some momentum here. Sends it out front. Picked off in front. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Tees it out from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Here's a chance. Handles that one. And he elects to play the puck. The Griffins have it against the wall. Picks off the feed. The Griffins ready to go on the attack. Quick feed to Hooper. And that's stopped by Vladar. The Phantoms gain control of the puck against the wall. What a steal in his own end. Sends it across the ice. Grand Rapids on the attack. Moves it in front. And that goes off a stick. And makes the save. And that pass goes off a stick. They've got the defense outnumbered. The Griffins have it behind the net. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Vladar's been making it look easy out there tonight, James. Multiple big saves in this game, and it's due in large part to his positioning. I mean, he's got real nice balance. He's challenging the shooter, and he's redirecting rebounds. He's doing it all for his team tonight. Now they just got to get the W.
Still lots of time left in the period. Lehigh Valley's up 1-0. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Goes right to the crease. Oh, played it perfectly.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Lehigh Valley's got it behind the net, and the puck's knocked loose. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Slides the puck to Kuryev. Here's a chance on the attack. Off target.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
They've got numbers here. Glove save. Vladar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Lehigh Valley's ahead 1-0. McDonald's moving the puck through his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Quinn.
Well, no question, this is a frustrating play for everyone. It almost feels like it's going from bad to worse. You're losing, you're trying to get something going. Instead, you turn over the puck.
The Griffins continue to trail here in the third period despite being the busier team offensively tonight. Bears won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, what a save on the slapper! A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Phantoms take possession off the face-off. Got pinned up against the wall, trying to squeeze past the defender there.
I think he thought he had better foot speed than the defender, but it turns out he doesn't.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck sent over to Nesbitt. Can't keep a hold of it. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. Gives them nothing in front. Denies it again.
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Shot and makes the save. Slides it across to Addison. Situation critical as we approach the final minute of the third. The Phantoms have it behind the cage. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. And he makes the easy save.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Phantoms take possession off the faceoff. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
22 seconds left on the clock. Shot! And the puck skips off the glove. Rings the bell off the post. Makes another stop. We get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Well, look at what's going on between the pipes here. A very odd change here.
Yeah, this is kind of random, James. You didn't see any signal or conversation go around, but sometimes it's just about resetting, giving some time and an opportunity to get a little bit of rest.
The Griffins need to find a way to convert one here late as they trail in the third. Guards run the draw inside his own end. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Big draw coming up with the extra attacker on the ice. Bears got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. That won't go as that goes off the side of the net. And that'll do it tonight. Well, what a performance defensively. You know they can score, but this was all about the D.
Well, it was all about the D, and how about the goaltender? I mean, pitches his first shutout of the season here, James. But most importantly, it's so difficult to make saves in this game. The shooters are so much stronger. They get it on and off their stick in a hurry. And he was just moving left to right to left, so quick, powerful, efficient stride, getting it done between the pipes.
And that'll do it from this one here tonight for all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Good night.